First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dewad from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And I've been thinking about this, doing this lesson just for a moment, but something happened yesterday that made me just want to do it this morning, really last night. But I work in the security industry, in downtown Chicago, and I've been seeing a lot of layoffs. And just recently, we've been hit with quite a few of them. Not so much in our industry, but in the buildings that we work in. And one of these places in my building laid off like 40 people in the last year. And we just seen some big hits in the last day, especially yesterday. And it just makes me start thinking, man, they coming, man. The layoffs is coming hard. You think those 106,000 so-called black women that got laid off in April was bad. They talk about, in June, it could be even more brutal. And I'm not just talking about for women. I'm just talking about in general. I'm just going to sit up here, and grab a few scriptures on it. But hey, man, things about to get tightened up, man. And things about to get rough for a lot of people, Hey, with the economy, with the ports, with the truck driving situation, with the tariffs, all these things, man, right now are still in play, All this stuff is still in play, man. So and just in general with the the food shortages in certain areas and stuff like that, all that stuff is coming. And with that stuff comes job layoffs, everything, because if you ain't got certain things happening, it's a domino effect. But before I get to one scripture I want to sit up here and grab Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he is established, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. But the main point is that, hey, the Lord have set watchmen to sit up here and tell these people, man, hey, look, the time's about to get bad. Shit is about to get rough out here. Layoffs, job losses, economy crashing, food shortages, all that is a big part of a big plan that these elites got set up through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Point blank period. This is his show, this is his movie. But bad things about to happen, man. And I'm just looking at people fall left and right as far as these jobs. And you'll never know, brothers, hey, that time could come upon us too, real quick, real soon, But we in this truth. We got hope. We got faith, which a lot of people don't have, And y'all just keep pushing and keep praying and just keep, keep enduring and pray the Lord just keep you enduring to the end. But yeah, man, hey, it's about to get real out here, and it's getting real. This is Isaiah 19, and I'm not going to keep this long, but it's I just was looking at certain things going on, man, and it was like, man, it's getting real. It's about to get real hard out here in the moment. It says Isaiah 19:14, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. And all these elites, Trump and all them saying so stupid shit, being done with the words they saying, everything they do is blowing back in their face. It kind of remind me of the Wile E. Coyote with the Road Runner. Every time he got one of them Acme kits, he'll set it up and it'll fuck him up. Everything these motherfuckers doing is sitting up here fucking them over. Everything these motherfuckers say is backfiring. And people seeing them for what seeing these Edomites for what they truly are. And Trump just the big cause of it too, a big idiot. But he's doing his job, and we want him to keep doing it. We want him to keep fucking up, because the longer he fucks up and do the shit he's doing, the quicker the kingdom come. But here's the point. This is Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or the tail, branch or the rush may do. And that's the whole point, man. Hey, Egypt is about a.k.a. Babylon the Great. America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, man, is about to fall down, which is spiritual Egypt and Sodom. This place is about to come crashing down hard, man, real hard. And people just ain't paying attention and don't see it. And the ones who are paying attention sitting up here still thinking that everything gonna be okay and everything gonna bounce back. Someone was talking to me about that yesterday, and I was just sitting up there looking at them. thinking to myself, yeah, you saying this, but this place is through. You know, there ain't no turning back. This place is over. The Lord ain't about to turn this place. It's through. It's over. It's kaput. You know what? Matter of fact, I thought that was going to be my last scripture, but I'm going to grab this one. You know, this place is over, man. Just Jeremiah 51 and 7. Yeah, you know, I'm going to just go to 7. This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Yeah, these nations are pissed off because it followed the systems and the ways of Babylon the Great. And now it's seeing its doctrine, took a load of this money, sit up here and followed the system and all this other stuff. And now it's seeing that this system is crashing and failing. And guess what? It's taking these countries along with them. But now these countries trying to find a way of getting up out of it, getting rid of the dollar and everything, getting rid of the system and everything. You know, but these countries pissed off because it followed this motherfucker. And now seeing, now you seeing what's happening. For you sitting up here trusting in these damn devils, but this country has been a golden cup in the Lord here. Hey, yeah, how about Shimei Hawashai bless these damn devils with their kingdom, and now it's falling apart. You know, because their rulership stinks. But this is Jeremiah 51 and 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take bond for her pain? If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reaching unto heavens and is lifted up even to the skies. And there you go, man. This place is about to be done. Kaput is over. Stick a fork in her. She is through. You know, Babylon the Great is through. AKA America is done. You know, ain't no healing. Ain't no coming back. Everything is set in motion. Ain't no turning back now. The only thing now that can keep happening is for this place to keep crumbling and crashing and falling. It ain't gonna heal. And if you think you're gonna get some thought of this place looking good for a brief moment, no, it's through. America is cooked. Now all we gotta wait for is them to introduce the order out of chaos, which is gonna be that MOTB. And then once that come and they start implementing on a worldwide scale and start enforcing it, guess what's coming next? Them nuclear warheads and Yahweh in them clouds, which is those chariots, the vehicles of the Lord, what people ignorantly call UFOs. But we know what they are. But this was just something short through the spirit. I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone, teaching rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. It's how you taste to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Abba Babal and Anyah Habadam Malakim. Shalom.